Archangel Michael says, "Dear child, this is an emergency message of the highest order. I need your complete attention right now. A person you trust, someone close to you, has committed a terrible crime against your spirit. This is not a small transgression, it's a severe violation of divine law that affects your very soul. I've interrupted the celestial order to bring you this urgent message. The spiritual courts have been convened, divine witnesses have come forward, and the evidence has been presented. What has been done in darkness must now be brought to light, for your protection and spiritual safety. This person has carefully hidden their actions, masking their true intentions behind a facade of care and concern. But in the spiritual realm, nothing remains hidden. Every action, every thought, every intention leaves an energy signature that cannot be erased. The crime committed against you has left marks on your spirit that my angels can clearly see. These spiritual wounds have been affecting your energy, draining your life force, blocking your blessings, and interfering with your divine path. You felt something was wrong, but couldn't identify the source. Time is absolutely critical right now. Each moment this violation remains unaddressed allows more damage to occur. Your spirit is crying out for justice, even if your conscious mind hasn't fully recognized the betrayal. My urgent intervention today is in direct response to your soul's distress signal. The heavenly courts have authorized this emergency revelation. As the Archangel of Protection and Justice, I've been granted special permission to unveil what has been hidden and to restore divine order to your life. But I need your permission to proceed. This revelation may shock you. It may challenge everything you thought you knew about this person. But divine truth, no matter how difficult, is always the path to freedom and healing. Like this video and type 911 to receive this emergency revelation from Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael says, "Dear child, now I must reveal the full truth about this spiritual crime. The person you've trusted has been secretly stealing your divine energy, redirecting your blessings, and sabotaging your spiritual progress. This isn't just betrayal on a human level, it's a violation of sacred spiritual law. I can see clearly how they've operated. While presenting themselves as supportive and caring, they've been strategically placing energetic hooks into your spirit. Each hook acts like a siphon, drawing away your life force, your prosperity, your divine favor, and transferring it to themselves. The celestial evidence is overwhelming. My angels have documented every instance of this spiritual theft. The patterns are clear. When your energy is at its highest, they find ways to create conflict, confusion, or chaos. These aren't random occurrences, they're calculated attacks designed to feed off your spiritual distress. What makes this crime particularly severe is that it was premeditated and sustained. This wasn't a moment of weakness or a temporary lapse in judgment. This was a deliberate, ongoing campaign to harvest your divine energy for their own benefit. In the spiritual realm, this is considered one of the most serious violations. The effects on your life have been substantial. Those sudden obstacles, unexpected setbacks, persistent health issues, and financial struggles weren't just bad luck or coincidence. They were direct results of this energy theft. Your divine blessings were being intercepted before they could fully manifest in your life. This person knew exactly what they were doing. They understood the spiritual laws they were violating. They recognized the harm they were causing. And still, they continued this energy theft, placing their desires above your spiritual well-being. But here's what gives me hope. Despite everything they've stolen, they couldn't take your divine connection. Your soul's light, though dimmed, has never been extinguished. Your spiritual essence remains intact, waiting to be fully restored once this negative influence is removed. Like this video and type 222 to learn how to break free from this spiritual crime. Archangel Michael says, "Dear child, now that the truth has been revealed, divine justice must be enacted. As the Archangel of protection and divine justice, I stand ready to intervene on your behalf in the celestial courts. The spiritual realm operates according to sacred laws that transcend human understanding. When these laws are violated, as they have been in your case, the celestial courts convene to restore divine balance. This isn't about punishment, it's about spiritual restitution and protection of your divine rights. I have presented your case before the highest spiritual authorities. The evidence of this energy theft has been thoroughly examined, and a divine verdict has been reached. This person's actions against your spirit have been found to be in severe violation of celestial law. Divine justice works differently than human justice. It doesn't seek revenge or suffering, it seeks restoration and spiritual alignment. The celestial courts have authorized me to sever all energetic connections this person has created, to reclaim everything they've stolen from you, and to restore your divine energy to its full potential. This justice operation has already begun in the spiritual realm. Angelic forces are gathering around you, preparing to implement the divine decree. You might feel shifts in your energy, sudden releases of tension, or unexpected clarity as this work progresses. The person who committed these acts against you will face their own spiritual reckoning. This isn't about punishment from an external force, it's about the natural consequences of their actions. The energy they've stolen cannot sustain them, and the celestial authorities are now aware of their violations. Divine justice brings with it divine protection. As this process unfolds, a shield of celestial light is being placed around your spirit, ensuring that such violations cannot happen again. Like this video and type 333 to activate this divine justice intervention. Archangel Michael says, "Dear child, to fully protect yourself, you must learn to recognize the spiritual signatures of those who would harm your divine energy. The ability to discern truth from deception is one of your sacred spiritual rights, and I am here to help you reclaim it. Every soul emanates a unique energy pattern that cannot be falsified or disguised in the spiritual realm. Though your physical senses may be deceived, your spirit has the innate ability to read these soul signatures accurately. This divine discernment has been temporarily clouded, but it can be restored. The person who committed this spiritual crime against you carries specific energy markers that your soul can learn to identify. Their energy contains patterns of deception, spiritual hunger, and energetic manipulation. Once you know what to look for, these patterns become impossible to miss. Pay attention to how your energy feels in the presence of different people. When you're with someone who respects your divine nature, you'll feel expanded, energized, and at peace. but in the presence of an energy thief, you'll experience subtle drainage, confusion, or unexplained anxiety. These feelings aren't random, they're your soul's recognition system at work. Your guardian angels have been trying to alert you through these sensations. That sudden exhaustion after spending time with certain people, the confusion that clouds your thinking in specific interactions, the inexplicable tension that arises in particular relationships, these are all divine warning signals. Now that your spiritual discernment is being restored, you'll begin to notice these signs more clearly. Trust what your soul is telling you. Your inner knowing is connected to divine wisdom that sees beyond physical appearances and charming words. This recognition goes beyond just identifying those with harmful intentions. It also helps you recognize those who genuinely support your divine path, those whose energy complements and strengthens your own, those who are aligned with your highest good. Like this video and type 444 to activate your spiritual discernment. Archangel Michael says, "Dear child, with divine justice initiated and spiritual discernment awakening, we must now establish powerful protection around your energy field. This sacred shield will prevent any future attempts to violate your spiritual sovereignty. I am placing my blue flame of protection around your entire being. This divine fire doesn't burn, it purifies and protects. It creates a boundary that no negative energy can penetrate, no spiritual thief can breach, no harmful intention can cross." Feel this protective energy forming around you now. It begins at your core, your divine center, and expands outward in waves of celestial light. This shield recognizes your unique spiritual signature and allows only energies that match your highest good to enter your field. The protection I'm establishing works on multiple levels. It guards your conscious thoughts, your emotional body, your energy centers, and your spiritual connections. It creates a complete system of divine security around every aspect of your being. This isn't a temporary measure, it's a permanent spiritual upgrade. Once established, this protection becomes an integral part of your energy field, constantly active and automatically responding to any potential threats. Your angels are being stationed around this protective boundary, maintaining its integrity and alerting you to any attempts to breach it. You might notice their presence as sudden insights, protective impulses, or clear knowing about certain situations or people. This divine shield doesn't isolate you from the world, it simply ensures that all your interactions remain energetically clean and respectful of your spiritual sovereignty. Like this video and type 555 to establish this powerful spiritual protection. Archangel Michael says, "Dear child, now you need practical divine guidance for handling this situation in your daily life. Spiritual justice and protection are essential, but you also need wisdom for navigating the physical reality of this revelation. The Celestial Council has provided specific guidance for your next steps. This isn't about confrontation or conflict, it's about reclaiming your divine energy with wisdom and spiritual integrity. The goal isn't to create more discord but to restore harmony to your spiritual path. First, understand that maintaining distance is essential. The energetic connections being severed in the spiritual realm need corresponding distance in the physical world. This doesn't necessarily mean dramatic announcements or explanations, sometimes quiet, deliberate withdrawal is most effective. When interaction is unavoidable, maintain strong awareness of your spiritual boundaries. Visualize your protective shield actively engaged, filtering all energy exchanges. Keep conversations brief and focused, avoiding personal disclosures that could create new energetic hooks. Your angels suggest using the power of divine neutrality. This isn't about harboring anger or resentment, which only creates new negative connections. Instead, view this person through a lens of spiritual objectivity, someone whose path has temporarily diverged from divine law but who remains under celestial oversight. The heavenly courts advise against sharing this revelation widely. This spiritual matter is being handled at the celestial level, and drawing others into human drama can complicate the divine resolution process. Your discretion allows angelic forces to work more effectively. Remember that your focus should remain on your own spiritual restoration, not on the other person's journey. Your divine assignment now is to reclaim your energy, rebuild your spiritual strength, and realign with your sacred purpose. Like this video and type 666 to receive this divine wisdom for handling your situation. Archangel Michael says, "Dear child, as divine justice unfolds, a process of karmic resolution has begun. This sacred balancing affects both you and the person who committed this spiritual violation. Understanding this process gives you deeper peace about the entire situation. In the cosmic order, every energy exchange must eventually return to balance. The divine energy stolen from you cannot truly serve another. It always seeks to return to its rightful owner. What was taken through deception is being restored through divine intervention. The celestial authorities have initiated what we call karmic acceleration, a process that speeds up the natural balancing of spiritual accounts. This isn't punishment, it's divine recalibration. The person who took your energy will experience a rapid depletion of what was inappropriately gained. For you, this karmic resolution brings multiple blessings. Not only is your original energy being returned, but additional divine compensation is being added. The spiritual law of restoration often provides extra measure to make up for the time and opportunities lost. You may begin to notice unexpected positive changes, sudden opportunities, renewed vitality, spiritual insights, or resources appearing when needed. These aren't random coincidences, they're direct results of this karmic resolution process. This resolution also helps your soul process and release any lingering effects of the violation. The confusion, self-doubt, or inexplicable heaviness you've been carrying will begin to lift as divine balance is restored. Your spiritual clarity returns stronger than before. Remember that in the divine plan, even difficult experiences serve your soul's evolution. This challenge has activated deeper spiritual discernment, stronger boundaries, and clearer connection to your celestial guardians. Like this video and type 777 to accelerate this divine karmic resolution. Archangel Michael says, "Dear child, we now complete this divine intervention with a final sealing of protection that will guard your spirit for all days to come. This sacred closure ensures that the restoration we've accomplished remains permanent and unbreakable. I am placing my angelic seal upon your spirit, a divine mark that identifies you as under special celestial protection. This seal is recognized throughout the spiritual realm as a declaration of your protected status. It signals to all entities that your energy field is under my direct guardianship. This final protection creates what we call a divine mirror shield around your entire being. Any attempt to send negative energy, to establish inappropriate connections, or to manipulate your spiritual field will be instantly reflected back to its source. This isn't to cause harm but to create immediate spiritual accountability. Your energy centers are being sealed with divine light, closing any remaining vulnerabilities and establishing permanent boundaries against invasion. Each center is being calibrated to its optimal frequency, creating a harmonious and protected energy system. This protection extends beyond your current situation to guard against any future attempts at spiritual violation. The divine learning your soul has gained through this experience is being integrated into your spiritual DNA, enhancing your natural defense systems. The angels are establishing ongoing monitoring of your energy field. You won't need to consciously maintain this protection until it becomes self-sustaining, automatically adjusting to meet any challenges that arise. Your guardian angels remain vigilant, ensuring this shield stays strong. This final sealing completes our divine intervention, establishing lasting protection, restoration, and spiritual sovereignty for your journey ahead. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final